I'm Tiffany Rothman. Welcome back to Filter 90211. Unfortunately, my wonderful co-host Chris Sloan is in Las Vegas today, and he promised me that he's not going to gamble. So I'll miss him dearly, but here we are. Okay, now I want to introduce Shabi, the community-driven multi-chain cryptocurrency with unique tokenomics offering USDC rewards on every trading transactions. Imagine a passive income source with the potential to transform your investment portfolio. Don't miss out on the opportunity to join the growing Shabi community. Okay? Experience the power of Shabi, the innovative cryptocurrency built on Arbitrum and Ethereum with multi-chain compatibility and upcoming Shibarium integration. Shabi's potential reach is limitless. Don't miss the chance to be part of this revolutionary movement. And this is not a financial advice either, because I don't know anything about finance. With me now is my wonderful friend and filmmaker Valerie Tan. I was in her movie Dancing in a Forbidden World as Madame Wu. Please welcome the one and only Valerie Tan. And with us, we also have
Ashkan.
He is a bodybuilder and a rental car owner.
Yes.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you guys?
And how are you, Valerie?
I'm good, thank you.
Yes, I haven't seen you since the last time you returned the clothes from the movie.
Yeah, that was probably last year.
Yes,
It's
last
been a
summer.
while.
Yeah, so how's the movie going?
It's going well. We shot it last year in June, in July, and then we've been in post ever since. So it's been a while. It's been like maybe 8 months ish. But we're getting there. We're in our final stages. Give or take another 2 months, and we should be done.
That's wonderful. It was a very glamorous experience.
I'm glad you thought so.
I love it.
Yeah, it was like the biggest thing I've done up to date. It was really fun. You did an amazing job.
Oh, thank you.
It was great having you on set.
Thank you. It was great being on set. I feel like very, very professional. I feel really wonderful. It was quite an experience.
Oh, yay. I'm glad you managed to feel that way. I think you definitely brought a lot of energy and joy to set, and I'm sure everyone enjoyed having you there as well.
Oh, that's great. So I hope that we will come out and it will be successful, and we can continue doing it into a series.
I hope so, yeah. I mean, I feel like that's the goal, right? You know,
Yeah.
you make something and you hope it like catches and someone has interest and they give you the chance to make something bigger.
Yes, very
Yeah.
glamorous series. It's about 1930, 40?
1940, so it's set in 1940
Wow.
San Francisco. So I don't know you know this or not, but I read somewhere that in the 40s, when the Chinese just immigrate to San Francisco, and a lot of them are entertainer, and they would have night show. This is like pre a lot of things, technology. They would do a lot of dancing and all kind of thing at night, and they would get home like around 2 or 3 or 4 in the morning. So in San Francisco, they built a block. They said to keep out the Chinese. Well, they should say keep out the entertainer, but they said keep out the Chinese. And around 6 years ago, when I was still in New York working as a school psychologist, I read somewhere in the newspaper that block was bought by an Asian couple
Wow.
for like 150 million to something like that, some ridiculous amount. And I told my students, and some of them were Hispanic, non-white, and they said, "Can we keep the white people out?"
Wow.
I said, "No, honey, that's illegal. You
That's-
can't do that now." But they talk about they should say the word entertainer instead. So I thought it was really amusing. But anyway, back to her movie is about that period, and they have all these wonderful dancers, and some of them were Ivy League students, and they had to drop out because of the depression or the war, and one of them became a successful actress. You know, she went to Berkeley, and then she became a successful actress. I forgot her name. You remember?
There's so many.
Yeah.
There's Jaden Wong. There's just like Larry Chang, Dorothy Toy. They're all sort of like really big Asian American entertainers at that time, and they couldn't get mainstream sort of like work in Hollywood and things like that, because there weren't a lot of spaces, especially for like Asians at that time. And so, but they love dancing and they love performing and entertaining, and that was their calling. And so they really could only work at like nightclubs like these.
Yes, but the one I was talking about, she was majoring in journalism at Berkeley, I believe. And then she,
Probably.
because of the war and things like got too expensive, she needs to support her family. And she drop out and became a dancer. And she became an actress. And she, you know, she moved up pretty well. And she ended up living in New York. She did a lot of little gigs here and there, and was able to support herself through it.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah, I really wanted to make that film kind of like championing these like Asian women of the time. Just like as like a filmmaker and entertainer, I think like it's easy to forget where we sort of like started and how far we've really come. And so to be able to like be where I am right now and make a film that really honors them has been really special.
Yes, and plus people tend to look down on entertainers, especially dancer. Dancer, they see that the lowest of the lowest, but you know they have to think that's a very, very hard art, and most of them they're not stupid or there's nothing they can do. They're just able to do something well, and they do it well.
Yeah. It was really fun. I think dancing was a really big part of it. I really wanted to make something that was kind of like that honored that time period, and it was like these big numbers, and it was really hard to get people who could like dance together and a choreographer. We were on a really small budget, but I think everyone that ended up joining the project really believed in it, and so they put in the time. I know one of our actresses who played kind of had like a really key role. She had like a really gorgeous fan dance. She couldn't dance at all coming in, and so she had to learn from scratch how to dance, and our choreographer had to kind of like shift the whole routine around to make sure that she looked good on camera. But yeah, it's a lot of dedication, and I really appreciated that.
Yeah, it was beautiful. It was really, really out of this world when it comes to glamorous, because I love the 40 myself. You know, I love all the beautiful clothing and this and that.
Like the one you have, I love it. Like,
and if we do the series, I can buy the clothes if we don't have it, because I already researched on it. What's good for the 40, for Madame Wooing, dancing in the forbidden world, and it's really, really remarkable.
It's a fun time. It's a really fun
Yes,
period.
it is very
40s are really fun.
fulfilling period. And doing the film was very, very creative and fulfilling situation. I mean, that's how it was. Because every time we leave, it only took me, how long was I there for? 5 days or something? 4 days, 5 days, or something like that. And every time I leave the set, I feel so fulfilled.
no.
Oh, I'm glad you felt that way. I think it's really important. I hope that like any set I get to be a part of, like people can walk away feeling really fulfilled.
I'm sure everyone feel that way too. The makeup artist, the hairdresser. But
Y'all had a really fun time in that dressing room.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. They drove me home. Yes, the dressing room was great.
Y'all were really rowdy and noisy in there. I'm not sure. I did not go in there most of the time, but it sounded like you guys were having fun.
Oh yes. You know, we had to put makeup together, put the hairdo, the wig that I have. It
A lot of
was,
work.
yeah, it was phenomenal. The wig, just
we had like 2 makeup artists, but we only had 1 hairstylist.
Wow.
And so she had to do the hair for like 7 girls every single day, and it was a lot.
Oh, God, yeah.
7 girls plus me. Don't forget him. And mine was the most complicated.
She killed it. She knocked it out of the park. She was amazing.
Yeah, she was. And the makeup artist.
I was always thinking that's a harder part to being a woman. You guys put a lot of time on the makeup and stuff. Like, it takes a lot of time to like.
Yes, but well, if you are a man, you have to put on makeup too if you're on set.
Well, not like one takes for like 3 hours. I was living with the girl. Every time she was a dancer actually. Every time she was want to go to her show, it was taking like 3 hours. Literally like 3 hours from 6 to 10. She get ready. I swear to God, like 3 hours non-stop. She was in the bathroom, makeup. You know,
So your former girlfriend was a dancer.
my ex, yeah.
Yeah.
I was no. Actually, she was not my ex. Kind of, we were dating, yeah. Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, what kind of
No, I
dancer?
can say girlfriend. She was a body dancer.
Belly?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I belly dance too.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Okay,
I
nice,
used to
nice.
perform in New York more. Yes, and the costume and everything It takes
You know, like an Arabic dance?
Hmm?
Like an Arabic dance, you know?
Arabic, Turkish, but mostly I'm trained
Nice.
on American cabaret.
Nice. Okay. Interesting. It's a fun work though. I mean, girls love that.
Yes. Yeah. Was she Arabic?
No, she was American.
But she learned Arabic dance.
She was. Yeah, she was. Yeah, she learned it in the class. She take a class. She learned it there, I guess. Yeah.
Oh yes, we have to
Yeah.
take class for many years.
I know. Yeah. It's hard. Yeah.
Yes, but it's very fulfilling.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like
It's a
doing
beautiful
film,
dance
yeah?
though. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
So if we do the next series, should we have more dancing?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Can
Can I dance too? Can I start doing my own thing?
a little belly dance happening? Sure, yeah. I think.
Well, we can turn belly dance into something. 'Cause belly dance very classical. We can turn it into one of those
Yeah.
nightclub, some kind of cabaret 1940.
For sure. I mean, I would love to get it picked up as a series. I think that'd be so fun to be able to like make it longer and like really delve into the characters. I felt like every character had like a really strong background, and I talked to a lot of the actresses about that. But it's 20 minutes. You don't get to show a lot, and so if we had more time to
So
stretch it
the
out.
series, on the
Yeah.
series we will, just like the lead actress made for me, said like, I'm your daughter from the only one husband you ever loved out of 5.
They had a day on set. I can't remember when, but they were like making like backstories for all their characters and going like
Wow.
really intricate into all the histories.
Right, and don't forget, in those days, women need to be married in order to be safe and protected. Otherwise, they're 20 years old, they're not married, and old maid, and they've been looked down in society. So it was very, very difficult for women back then. It's stupid, but that's how it was.
Yeah.
But the intricate of the story, that was pretty funny.
You had a fun time. Yeah. No, it was really great.
Okay, so one of 5 husbands. I guess the first 2, one got killed. The second one must be arrested. The other, and the third one I was really in love with, and he got killed too for some legal reason. And then the last 2 might want to marry me for my money, but didn't work out. Something
Oh
like
my
that.
God.
Yeah, that would be a great story, right?
Very very morbid.
But then, and why was I, because they say, why was I working so hard? Because she's my daughter, but someone else raised her, because I don't want her to be involved in this kind of business. But she ended up being in there anyway. So the reason I was working so hard, because I want everything to go to her. That was the story.
That's very sweet. I like that. It's great character motivation.
That's what we all come up with, all of us, like all 7 of us.
Yeah. I miss the 7 actresses. They were so fun. It was definitely like a really good energy. I need to bring all of y'all back.
Yes, you know what? When we come out, maybe like my friends say, we can show it in the backyard, maybe even my house, because we have a big wall in the back.
Oh, like a little screening.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially for the cast and crew.
Right,
Pepper
and then we can submit it to festival.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We're gonna do a good festival run for sure.
Yeah.
That's
You do
the-
acting too?
I don't act. I do not like being in front of the camera.
Oh, really? But you
But
are
she's
now.
phenomenal.
I
But
know, I don't
she's
like it.
phenomenal behind the camera. She run the film like a real pro. I couldn't believe how old she was.
Wow. Interesting.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm definitely more comfortable behind the camera.
Oh, okay.
Don't like being there.
We do. Sometimes we run into really great filmmaker at a young age. Actually, next month I'm flying to San Jose just for the day to see one of the movies that I was in. It's called Dawn of Skate. And when I agreed to do that, we were on set, and I was talking to her like, "Oh, so you submitting this to your thesis or something like that?" And she stood there and she stared at me. She's like, "I graduated 10 years ago." I said, "I'm sorry, I'm going by the way you look."
Wow.
That's a compliment.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what she said. So it's going to be interesting, because I think I wrote an article on it. So when we do more, or when the film come out, maybe I should write an article.
Oh, I
on
didn't know you
dancing.
wrote.
Yes, I wrote, because I was a shrink. I was a school psychologist, and I did my doctorate based on the play that I was in.
Oh.
That's my thesis. So I would write. When I was in Blue Blood for episode 1207, I wrote about addictions. And when I did Dawn of Skate, I wrote about. This is more like psychosocial economics. Or psychosocial about.
You write about addiction,
family.
you said?
I did, but I have to keep it short about addiction. What happened? What the psychoanalysts think about it. It's more like more research into psychoanalysis. But the one on Dawn of Skate, I play a single mom, so I wrote about what happened in society when single mom live in poverty, and the great part of it is when you do research, on how much money was owed to the main parents, was like over 112 billion total.
Wow, that's a lot.
What made you want to go from being a shrink to acting?
Well, I always want to do this, but when I moved here, I couldn't speak much English. That's why I tried to dance. But being in the performing arts, it's not very practical.
How long did you dance?
Oh, I think I tried from high school, and then I stopped. I went to college, graduate school, and now the graduate degree, and I got married and bought home, and then went back to dancing. And
you were dancing like in an event or like
restaurant? Event. No, I haven't done restaurant yet. I prefer to do event.
Event, okay.
Yes, because with my Isadora Duncan International Institute group, we go to Europe, Venice. We went to Warsaw once. And we do that in New York, New Jersey, sometimes even nursing home, just to cheer up the older people.
Wow.
And it's really interesting because once you finish dancing, you bring food or drink to them, and you touch their hand, shake their hand, they get all happy.
Wow, that's
it's like,
wow,
you're paying
you
attention.
feel good,
to me.
yeah.
Yes, they feel good.
It makes you feel good. Yeah,
and it makes you feel good and sad too, because if I could do that, I would all the time.
I used to work in one of those places back in 2016. Yeah, it was like a places that were taking care of like old people. I used to be a driver. I remember I was pretty new in United States, so I had to somehow make the money and living. So I used to work there in the beginning of the time I moved here. So I was driver, and I was giving them like workout in the morning, like free. It was like free, after I finish, before I start coming work, like I was going like 7 a.m. I was supposed to be there like 8 o'clock as a driver, but I was going like 7 a.m. just giving them like free workout. It was fun, but they couldn't do much. But it's still something. I try to move them, It was just
I do that at my daytime job now.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yes, I work for a non-profit organization.
Wow, yeah.
Taking care of people.
Because it's very important they have like some every day they have to have like some physical movement.
Yeah, so what I do is sometimes I teach them stretch, movement, and meditation. Movement and meditation together. Because there's so much they can do, and then you dance with them.
Yeah. Because it's very sad. Some of them their parents their kids they come, they leave them in those places, and just they don't come to see them. And it's just very sad. I was like feeling.
Yeah. So you be there for them. You make them happy.
Well, the time I was going a lot. Yeah, now I should go these days too. Yeah, it's good.
Yep. Yeah. So that's what happened. I always wanted to be an actress, but I couldn't, and I didn't think I could do it because the language skill and English communication is very difficult. I was afraid that I might misunderstood direction, which I do sometimes, and.
I was exactly feeling something. There was a time I wanted to be actor too. And didn't happen.
Well, you still could do it. You're young enough.
No, I believe, there is, you gotta put a lot of work, I think.
Yes.
And it's a risky thing.
I studied for over 15 years when my daughter was in first grade. I said I think I can do it now. So I work and I go to classes, and it was difficult. Work, raise my family, go to classes, and
most actors in LA, I believe, they are so broke. Because I'm telling you, I go out with them, they don't have money to pay for their own dinner. Trust me. Because they just want to be actor, and they're not doing it right, and they're not doing it right. They're not making money.
Yeah.
No,
they should have another job on the side, a practical job on the side.
Or I would say it has a lot of competition.
It's
So
extremely
that's why
competitive.
it's
Yep.
hard to
Only
make it
2%
happen.
make it. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
only 2% can make it happen.
Yeah, because
Exactly.
my teacher would say, like, I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah.
You have to have money in order to be in this acting business.
Exactly.
So you have a job, you have to have
yeah.
a job on the side, and you have to
Yeah.
do a lot of,
Yeah, this is something that you
advertising.
have to do on the side. You have to have like a business or something that
Yeah.
gives you income every month, and you do this as a hobby, like on the side. I guess.
So you can't do it as a hobby. If
I mean,
you're a
you
broker or a waitress, a waiter, bartender, or driving Uber, you set your own time.
Exactly. Yeah.
See, with me, I
Right.
was for the school system, so I couldn't do much. I was in a what you call them, a theater group. It's called Love Creek, and I was there for like a year or something, and then I have to do my thesis, so I stopped. But I do like some theater here and there, and in the summer I would do like little film. I mean, but I did a lot of extra from the beginning just to
Right.
give me the experience on set.
Wow.
And it's a lot of work. People,
Really?
they don't have a patience. They think it's so easy when it's not. You have to have the experience on work to see how severe it is, to see if you like it or not. So just like if I didn't have any experience, and if her movie was saying we need extra in sitting here or whatsoever, I would definitely sign up for it and go there and check everyone out, and just sit there and do whatever they said, and help when you could. That's what you do. That's how you learn.
Yeah.
Because even the famous star like the soap actress Susan Lucci, the celebrity, when her daughter want to become an actress, she had to be extra and behind the camera first.
Yeah. Did you take class?
Yes.
Yeah, you
I
have
take
to,
class. I
yeah.
have private coaching.
Yeah.
Everything.
That's a basic thing you have to do first.
I know a lot of people.
I didn't take class. I mean, maybe.
Oh, you can take it now.
Maybe now I actually can.
Yes, yes, you can.
Because I'm not gonna be broke. I have something giving me income.
Yes, I can introduce you to some great teacher.
Oh, teacher, really?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yep. And they will teach.
Well, I don't
me.
know how my accent gonna affect it in good way or bad way.
Well, if it's hard to get rid of your accent, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
So what you can do, you can study,
Well, no, some
or you keep it.
yeah, but some movie or like some project that you go, they want somebody with accent.
Yes.
I heard that too, it's just not always you gotta have
Yeah.
more, for
Well,
sure.
when I did her movie, it was okay.
yeah.
Yeah. We wanted
yeah.
someone with like an accent. We wanted to show like it was an immigrant and yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's not too late for you yet. I studied it when my daughter was in first grade.
Oh, really? Wow. How long did it take the class that you take?
Oh, I keep on going. I studied for like at least 15 years part time.
Really?
Yep. And I still have coaching.
Wow. That's 15 years.
Well, that's what happened when I just did the movie that went to Sundance Festival and won Best Dramatic Directing. I told you about it, right? It's called Accidental Getaway Driver. And the audition was much harder than on set.
Yeah.
And it was great because, they want people to know what they're doing. And one of the lady, the actress there, the lovely actress, Gabby Chan, she told me, her too, she studied for like at least 15 years and she lived in Australia. And they brought her over here.
Oh, wow.
Because like you don't know when you're going to jump in. Like last weekend when I did Bitter Melon with somebody from your old school, an indie project, it was a jump in. Because she hired someone and the person couldn't do it. So last minute they said, could you? I said, I'm only available these 2 nights. And they said, okay.
Wow.
I feel like that's just sometimes how it goes.
Yes, you just like a jump in. Like you study it, so you know all the skill, everything, and
Right.
you just do it. I mean, they might give you different direction. Director might want things a certain way, so then you can take direction from them, and that's how it was. I mean, because sometimes a new actor, a young actor, they would stand there and argue.
The what?
They stand there and they argue with the director. They say, I'm the artist, this is my way of doing it.
Wow.
Somebody did it. I said, oh
So
my
annoying.
goodness.
Wow.
And it's a shame because, of course, you lose the role.
Yeah. Wow. It's not just easy.
No. You have to listen to people. I mean,
Yeah, you have to.
but it's very fulfilling. So if you really want it, I suggest you should do it, and I'll show you where to start.
I went to one music video for Bad Bunny. I had a beard. They fired me from there.
No, it's not the music video.
I know.
You have to study from the beginning, scene studies, like contemporary train, like next thing to classical.
Yeah.
And you
as an
really have to study it.
No, as an actor, they hired me from LA casting to the music video. I mean, was supposed to have like 5-10 second, acting there. And then I had a beard. They fired me.
Why did they fire
Why?
you?
I had a beer there because there was a box and everybody was drinking beer, so I take a beer too. So I was like drinking. I was like, this is not for you, this is for like singer or like stuff like that. Why did you take it? Why did you take it? I said, you put it in front of me, you don't want me to take it. So I mean,
oh yeah,
it's a beer in front of you, like
yeah.
I just grab one,
Yes, they definitely know.
And then they like it was good to meeting you. They didn't want to meet me there. I said, okay, cool. I mean, I just drive back.
Oh boy.
And it was actually 1 hour and 30 minutes to drive there. It was in the desert. The music video was in the desert. So I had to drive there 1 hour and 30 minutes to get there. And then with no money, I come back.
Oh
to
boy.
LA.
Yeah. No, that was not fair.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They shouldn't have put the drink in front of you and say, why are you drinking?
Yeah, I was like, can I go buy a box of beer and bring it back? Just don't fire me. I was like, no, you gotta go.
Oh, I'm sorry. But
No, it's okay.
don't let that experience get to
That
you.
was like 5 years ago.
Yeah, well, don't let that experience get to you. You can still study acting and be in a show
Yeah.
or do a film.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, what do you think about that?
About acting?
No, about what
you
happened.
acting?
About
what
what he went through.
It happens. I don't know.
Yeah.
Producers just.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah,
Who
but
knows what
you
happened on
didn't
set?
do that. Yeah.
No, but I'm not Bad Bunny. I can't just fire someone off a set. It's probably.
Right.
It wasn't him. He was just a producer.
Yeah. Well, you have a lot of extra too.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, she did.
Working with extras, it's always a challenge, I think, because,
You got some good one though.
We had, like, really great extras, and I think having a really good second AD to be able to wrangle them and be able to, like, block them is always super helpful.
Yeah, 'cause one of them was a writer and director. And, she's very unique. I said, you could do great print work too. And she said, who, me?
Oh.
So she said, she's a writer and director. And she was there. She was good.
Oh, that's
Because
cool.
she know what she was doing.
Nice. All right. Yeah, I guess I didn't have a lot of time on set to talk to them, but that's great to know.
Yes, yeah. And then one time I auditioned for this short film, and the problem was I don't speak their language, and I have to audition twice because they like me. And then I said, I don't speak the language that you want me to speak, like Cambodia or Malaysian. And guess what? They emailed me. They said, I know this is not what you want, but could you be an extra? Could you be an extra? And if the film make it, you get a little money. It's not something, but we will feed you. We'll do this now. But they were very, very polite about it. And I said, sure. And I had a great time. And guess who is the writer, producer, director? And she was an extra in there.
Wow.
Guess who? Elodie Young,
Wow.
the cleaning lady. They're doing episode 3 now.
Nice.
Yes, and her husband was the one that wrote the message, and they were very nice. They were wonderful. And the producer of Overseas, when I introduced myself, he said, "Oh yeah, I know, I saw you, I saw the clip." so that was nice. We don't know what happened now, but it was a great experience, even as an extra. This was recently happened last year, like around, I think, like neither after or before your film.
Nice. How did you get started in bodybuilding?
Yeah.
I feel like that's really unique.
Bodybuilding. Well, when did I say, or how did you start it?
How?
Either, when, how.
Yeah, I would say how and when.
Well, I was been always working out, and I had a couple friends. They were like a bodybuilder, and I would say by just talking too much to them, and then I decided to start go to the competition. And I did a lot of actually competition in California. It was a good experience time that but honestly I quit because there was like bunch of things that you have to do if you want to continue to go to the professional, like a lot of drugs you have to put, stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
So I didn't want to inject myself. So I
Oh
quit.
wow.
The-
Injection.
yeah,
No.
yeah.
I'm glad you didn't because.
Well, I did. I'm not being honest. I'm being honest. I did. I did a couple times, but and then, if you want to continue go to pro, you have to do a lot of them, and that can kill you. Really, that can kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, people they don't want to accept it. All bodybuilders, most I would say 90% they do. They they use injection. They do all kind of drugs when they're professional. And there was a time I did too. But I decided to not because really that can kill you. It's not worth it,
Yeah.
just not worth it. So I just quit. Yeah, just quit. I work out now, like very natural. Right now, I don't take anything, and
No, that's good because
yeah,
you look nice this way.
yeah, because it's affect your body from inside when you do drugs, bodybuilding drugs, and affect your mental health too. I get so much improvement after I quit. Yeah. So I don't. Yeah, I feel more happier every day. When I was taking drugs, it was crazy. I was getting so angry, so much anxiety, so much frustration every day. I was waking up. I had to not eat what I wanted to. It was just. There was a time I experienced it, but I don't want to go back to it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You
why.
gave it a shot, didn't work out your lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah. That's I work out just very natural every day now, but not taking anything. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you know a lot about workout.
I do. I would say. Yeah.
Trembling, is that the best
I'm just
way
not
to-
too good with the nutrition. I'm good very with weight training. Yeah, I'm very good with that.
But you jump on a trampoline?
I do when I want to lose weight.
So how's that work? Because I need to lose some fat, some body fat here. So it's the best way to do it.
I would say it's a.
Well, George, what's wrong with the microphone?
Something?
Yeah, it's like a storm.
Just the wire, because you're shuffling with the wire. Yeah, that's it.
Oh. No.
I hear a little of it.
Yeah, no, George, I didn't.
Can you guys, okay?
Okay, how about
You guys
this?
continue and I'll figure it out.
Okay. So trembling it. You lose some weight. Do you lose body fat?
But I would say
Better?
if you want to lose body fat, you especially you show me your waist. So I'm just talking about that. Yeah, I would say try to do more cardio in your physique body that I'm seeing. I would say try to do more cardio and good diet, and some abs workout in the gym. That's gonna be better than trampoline.
That's hard work.
Well, it is.
Good diet?
But you get used
Stop
to it.
eating?
Yeah. But everything is a habit in life. I think you get habit. Get used to that. Yeah.
I love to eat.
I know. I love too. I love to eat too. Yeah.
Oh, that makes noise.
Oh, it's your cable. Just don't touch it too much. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's it.
My bad.
Okay, so the trembling is to lose weight.
It can help. Yeah.
It can help.
Yeah.
And what about walking exercise, aerobic? That's good, right?
Robert, which one is that?
Walking exercise from YouTube. You do some walking exercise. I walk a lot.
You walk a lot.
Yeah, I walk a lot. I know this is California, but
Of course
I
that
would walk home from work like 40 minutes.
But running is better.
Far.
Yeah, but running is
Running
better.
is better than walking.
So
if you want to lose weight, though,
I see. So I should put my backpack here, chained to my sneaker, and
just run.
I can carry my backpack and run.
For sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I try that.
Yeah, every morning, maybe before breakfast. That helps a lot. Yeah, that's what we were doing when we were bodybuilding. I'm telling you, it was just hard work. Before breakfast, 30-minute, 20-minute run,
I don't
and then
really
come
eat
home,
breakfast.
eat breakfast, and then go again to the gym.
Oh.
It's just awful. Yeah, it was
I
just,
can't even get up enough to to walk to work.
Yeah,
I have to take an
yeah.
Uber and then just walk back home.
yeah.
So what do you do now that you're not kind of like into bodybuilding?
Yeah,
like,
right
anymore?
now, I'm not in the bodybuilding. So right now, I'm a drug dealer. Just kidding.
What kind?
I can't. What do you want? No, right now I'm in the car business. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Was that something you just sort of like stumbled upon, or like you sort of like knew that like it was gonna be like?
Well,
a
I always
good
love
platform?
to. I always you know, I love cars, so I've been all my life, like, you know, I used to buy cars, fix it up still before.
You were a flipper?
Yeah,
Nice.
flipper, yeah, I know.
That's hard.
Yeah, I used to
That's a
buy-
really nice skill.
I know. I used to buy it in an auction, bring it home, and then see what's wrong with it and fix it and stuff, stuff like that. Yeah. So that's. But and then I switch it to rental, so I like it that better. Yeah. Right now I just rent cars. Yeah, and I love it. Yeah. I have a bunch of cars every day, something to do. You know. Yeah. They go, they break down, they come, and then another. You know. I keep myself busy with it. Yeah. That's what
So
I'm
you
saying.
like fixing car.
I love it. Yeah.
What's the most durable car nowadays that you don't have to fix and it's low
Is it
maintenance?
with that? No. Oh, something.
Durable.
Whoa, what's going on?
Okay. Let's go read some Sharpie right now until I
okay.
fix this sound and this
Okay.
computer and whatnot.
Shabby, a rapidly evolving cryptocurrency, has an engaged community working together to create hip-hop songs, memes, videos, and more, contributing to the project's growth and success. Be part of this thriving community and experience the camaraderie that drives Shabby's rise. Okay, now it's better. What happened?
Oh, everything is good. It's just like it's coming from somewhere. Oh, maybe this. Maybe this is what it is. Okay.
Technology.
All right. Perfect.
Perfect.
So you guys have girlfriends, boyfriends?
Ashton, you
Yes.
heard what he said?
I'm sorry. What did you say?
He wants to know you have a girlfriend.
Oh, me? No, I don't.
What
Have
about the belly dancer?
No,
Not anymore.
not anymore. Yeah, yeah.
And you?
Nah, not looking.
Right, too busy.
Busy.
With your
Yeah.
job, it's very, very difficult.
It is, yeah, it is.
Matter of fact, it's pretty terrible. It's hard.
You have other job too?
I think she meant like the film industry in
Oh,
general
okay,
was
okay,
like
okay,
really
okay.
tough. But yeah, I do have like a day job as I like try and write and direct.
okay.
What do you do
Yeah.
in your daytime?
I work as like a VFX coordinator, so I work in the post-production side of the film industry. Yeah.
Yeah, that's... George, what's going on? I'm hearing noise here.
Yeah, I hear it too. I'm not sure where it's coming from.
Because, like, well, now it's better. When you put that thing...
Oh, really?
Yeah, when you put it down, it's
That's
better.
what it is?
Yeah.
Do you have any fun projects coming up that you're really excited about?
I've been audition.
Okay.
I've been audition.
Auditioning is
I'm
hard,
I'm so tired.
That is the life of an actress, absolutely.
Yeah. But I love my daytime job.
What is your daytime job?
Working with a non-profit organization,
Right.
serving people.
That's really sweet.
Yeah, teaching them activities. The noise, George, is
It's a
I'm really
cool
sure.
breeze in the background.
Yeah, it's a nice cool breeze.
yeah, too
I
much,
hear it and
George.
I can't figure out where it's coming from.
Not from him. Okay, this is better, right? You still hear it?
I do.
Back again.
Okay, this is the one, number 2.
No, I don't think you can. Can you hear me? Yeah, it's back again. A little bit, right?
Yeah, this is the number 2. Okay. All right. Okay, can you read one more Sharpie?
Yes.
All right.
Shabby team is committed to constant innovation, and businesses are taking notice. Explore the possibilities of integrating Shabby into your business. Just like our producer who invests 300 million, who invested in 300 million Shabby tokens to expand the Beverly Hills 90211 studio. Don't miss out the opportunity to ride the wave of success with Shabby. You invest 300 million?
Yes.
No, 300 million shoppies.
Oh,
Can you explain to them crypto and everything because you're an expert also?
300
Wow.
million Shabby tokens.
I have some crypto, but I would say I wouldn't put my money 10-15% more than that, like investing in crypto.
Oh, Okay.
It's a risky. I lost a lot of money in crypto, really.
Oh, yes. So
Yeah, I lost a lot of money.
no, I can't afford to lose. I don't know anything about money.
Exactly. I don't like losing on that anymore. So I just put like, I would say 10%, 15% max if I want to invest on crypto. What is good right now, economy is really bad. It's just dropping down. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
That doesn't sound too promising.
Exactly.
So again, this is
Yeah.
not a financial advisor,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not reading it because our producer wants us to read it. Should I read more?
Yeah, sure.
Shabi is more than just a cryptocurrency. It's a revolution in making, with an active community, multi-chain compatibility, and potential for integration into businesses like podcast studios. Shabi is the investment you've been waiting for. Embrace the future with Shabi and watch your investment grow. Really? Wow.
Not a financial advice.
We are definitely not financial advisors.
Yeah.
But what if Sharpie goes to $1 and then I have $300 million and you guys have zero?
Exactly. I hope
Yeah.
you get there.
How much is Shabi cost now?
Did you buy me a
penny?
Tesla when you get there?
How much is it now? A penny?
Right
Right
now,
now, one Sharpie is
Zero penny.
0.0000007.
under penny.
So if I pay $10, how much do I get?
Good
A
question.
lot of Sharpie.
Oh, can you figure it out for me?
I think you can get like
If you
Couple
spend
million.
$10, you're gonna get 1.4 million Sharpie. Almost 1.5.
Did it change from in the last
I don't
5
get-
days? It changed the price?
And where can you buy Shabi? Maybe I buy $10.
Sharpie went today 15% up.
Wow.
And tomorrow it might go down, right?
Tomorrow you might lose all your money.
What is the market cap on Sharpie? Can you tell us?
The market cap is 7.2 million.
7.2 million?
Yes.
Really? That's not bad. Or for something that just came new, it's not bad. How much did you invest?
He said
2,000.
$2,000?
that's
Yes.
300 million Shabi.
How much is now that 2,000?
I don't know. I don't check. I'm gonna pull out when it's $1 each.
Yeah, you're gonna be a millionaire.
Thank you.
Right, that would be nice to go up to $1 and you worth 300 million.
Exactly.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind if you worth 300 million. Right, George?
Thank you.
Would you mind if you worth 300 millions?
He's not gonna talk to us if he worth 200 million.
No, he would. He's a nice guy. Right, George? No response. Silent.
That's not for me to decide.
What do you mean? It is for you to decide. If you worth 300 millions, you're not going to talk to us?
I will.
He will. Okay, that's good to know. Very reassuring. Okay, so now go back to Dancing in the Forbidden World. I'm
Oh.
very excited about that project, and I'm in it, and it's a very glamorous project. It's one of the best things I ever done.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that.
Well, you did a great job.
Oh.
So now, what has to be done now? We're editing it?
We're done. We're done with the edit. We're done with music. We've pretty much finished most of post except sound. So that's kind of just what we're doing
Do you
right
want
now.
me to redo any sound at all?
No, we've already had our ADR sessions.
Oh,
We're
okay. Yay, good. So I don't have to do anything.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Just sound, and then we'll bring everything together, and then we'll be done. Yeah.
Okay, so when can we show it again?
I'm not sure. I wish I could give you a definitive timeline, but I can't.
And who's it depends on now?
Just the sound designer.
The sound designer. What she or he say?
I'm not sure. Again, I can't give a definitive timeline. I wish I could.
So he's working on the sound.
Yes, she is.
She is,
Absolutely.
yeah. Oh, okay. So that should be soon because she's pretty good, right?
Yeah, I'm excited. She's doing a really great job. There's a lot of sound that needs to be done. That's all.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So,
Do you have any questions
Ask.
for Ash?
Yeah, because I'm also going to leave soon because I had an appointment with
Okay.
somebody. Yeah, you can ask me if you have any question.
so you want to be an actor?
Maybe now, if yeah, like there was a time, like I said, I couldn't. I wanted to, but I quit. I stopped
Yeah.
thinking about it because I had to, make the money for living.
You have to work, yes.
yeah. So maybe my business is run right now. I can do it. Yeah, I mean, I would.
Okay.
I'm gonna think about it again to
Take class.
maybe take
yeah.
a class, or something like that.
Do
Yeah.
the scene work, see how it is.
Right. Yeah.
See if Valerie gonna do her second series, and she
Right.
have extra or something, she can invite you.
Of course. Yeah.
See-
Yeah. I'll
See
come.
how it is.
I'll come say hello to your camera.
Yep, and it's good to be an extra at first. And
For
be
sure.
Behind the scenes, you can see how things are.
Definitely, it would be a good practice, and
Yeah, yep. Like people think that they can jump in front.
yeah, for sure.
You can reconnect
What's that?
to Wi-Fi from your Google Home app under Devices, then Setup.
What is this?
This is just a message. We're an AI-powered company.
Okay.
Yep. So that's the best way to learn it.
Yeah. Right.
Learn to be behind the scene as an actor.
Right.
Like jumping in front of camera is not always the best idea,
Of course. Yeah.
especially right away.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
So you do exercise, or you know how to do, like, you can be a personal trainer too, right?
I used to be. There was a time
You used to be
actually.
a personal trainer.
Yeah, I
That's
used to-
great.
yeah, there was for some time I used to be. I don't like it to doing it because people quit. They like I had client. Most of client that I had, like, you were 1 month, 2 months, and then they quit, and then you have to chase them too much. Hey, come back to gym. All I,
Yeah. What about working at the?
I like to do
gym?
business.
Yeah.
Like I like to do like serious business, actual business. I don't like to be personal trainer and stuff like that.
No, actually, you could do
Anymore.
be a personal trainer teaching a class in the gym.
Well, I would have my own gym
Yeah.
and then hire a trainer, and then they train people.
Yeah. You can do that.
Like I said, I like to do business. I don't like to
Yeah.
do like,
Yes. Yes. I understand.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually thinking about that one too, to open a gym. Yeah,
That's great.
just run it.
Yeah.
It would be good. Yeah.
Good deal, like LA Fitness.
Mhm.
That's a good gym. I think they have a pool, an indoor pool, heated pool.
Yeah, I go there too actually.
You like it?
Yeah, I
you
have a
swim it?
membership gym there. Yeah, I mean, I don't go swimming that much. Sometimes I use jacuzzi after, like, if I have so much pain in my body and stuff like that. I think jacuzzi is good. I think. Yeah, yeah. Do you go gym?
Go to the gym.
Oh, I do. I don't think I do anything kind of extreme.
Oh,
Just
really?
kind of like keeping healthy, trying to staying active.
that's good. That's
yeah.
good. That's good.
As long as I'm active, I'm happy.
That's a good. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's good.
try to be active, like do walking exercise or do aerobic.
Right.
Aerobic's good.
Aerobic.
Trampoline, yeah, aerobic, like walking exercise on YouTube. There.
You love trampoline.
Well, you know
You've been
what's
talking about it all.
You know what's good about trampoline? It's like we have to watch movie as an actor. We have to watch a lot of TV, film, movie.
Yeah.
And the best way to do it is pull the trampoline in front of the TV and jump on it while watching it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know what? I just saw that's really, really great. The Night Agent on Netflix.
The what?
The Night Agent.
Oh, night.
It's
I have
thrill-
not seen that
oh,
one.
It's wonderful. And guess what? I emailed my agent in the East Coast. This one said, like, I want an audition for this one. Why didn't you send me for an audition? She said, but you did audition for that. So now I did audition for it, but I don't remember.
Oh.
They're going to do a second season now. It's just too good. It's like too good, just too quick.
Nice.
It's
Yeah.
thriller. So if you're thinking
give it a
about
watch.
writing something glamorous and thriller,
I'll give it a look. See what it's like.
yes, you have to watch it. It's very addictive. 10 shows only. Netflix.
Nice.
Well, I try to not watch Netflix. Netflix. Sorry, I try to not watch Netflix because it's very addictive.
So, but if you want to be an actor, you have to watch
A lot of I know. You have to
everything,
watch
yeah?
a lot of
Mhm.
movie, of course. Yeah. But my roommates they watch a lot of Netflix and stuff like that,
Yeah,
movies. Yeah.
because it's help when you on set. Because the reason
Yeah.
I appreciate her movie so much because I saw a movie
Yeah.
about burlesque, especially the vintage one,
Yeah.
like Lady of the Chorus with Marilyn Monroe. That's one of them, and
Yeah.
another Barbara Stanwyck. I think she did one or two burlesque movie, and the one with Cher,
Right.
the new one. That was really great.
Yeah. Let me see. I have to go.
You have to go.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm really
well,
sorry.
Ashkin.
Thank
No, don't
you.
be sorry. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having me. Really, it was.
It was nice meeting you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really wonderful meeting you.
Sorry.
Whoops.
I see yours.
Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you. So anyways, I mean that I'm really excited about
Yay.
dancing in the forbidden world.
Oh, I'm really excited for it too.
Nothing more fulfilling than doing something highly creative with a strong history and glamorous.
I think that's kind of like why I loved it so much.
Yeah.
You know, I like fell in love with the history of it,
Mhm.
and then fell in love some more getting to like make it and like bringing it to life.
Yeah, it's really great. I mean, it has to succeed.
I hope so. Thank you. I appreciate the confidence.
So you're gonna speak to the sound person soon after this?
I've already spoken to her. She knows what she needs to do.
Yes, I mean like people, everybody from USC, that they seem to be really great. Or just about everybody.
Oh yeah, it's a great school.
Yeah, they can train you to be a great filmmaker. Mm-hmm. So now when I did Fresh Peach with Lana Nguyen, I told her, if you're not successful, I don't know who would be.
Lana's amazing. She's gonna be incredibly successful.
Yes, so she's working with the Reese Witherspoon now.
I believe so. Yeah, in her production company.
That's wonderful because when we did Fresh Peach, it was really amazing. And then of course 2020 hit COVID, but
Yeah,
it got into
definitely.
3 different festivals. And actually, somebody called me for an audition because they saw me in that movie, and then they said, "Oh, we're sorry, but we couldn't find anyone who can compatible with you as mother and daughter."
Gotcha. Yeah. I remember Fresh Peaches. It was very beautiful. It was very well
Yeah.
made.
Yeah. And I kept the lipstick. I use it. I still have the shell.
Oh yes, right. Because there was the whole thing. Yes, I remember that. It's a very beautiful scene.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So now next month, that's when Dawn of Skate is coming out in San Jose. So that's
Congratulations
should be
about that.
interesting. Yes,
Yeah.
I played the mom, and that happened right after Blue Bloods episode 1207 was viewed.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember I was in San Francisco with my cousin. We were celebrating my first time in Blue Bloods on TV, and then the next day I have to shoot that film and playing a single mom. It was good in it. It was a beautiful film in a tragic sense, I thought. Whoops! What happened? I can't hear anymore. Well, thank you, George. So what would you like to do besides we progressing in dancing in the forbidden world? I mean, if we're able to do it, you would.
Oh,
want to progress it,
absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I have a lot of projects that I love, and I've written a lot of stuff. I think right now where I'm at, it's a lot of just sort of like pitching and trying to get my name out there and trying to get something picked up and making more stuff. You know,
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
continue to be creative whenever you
Yeah.
can.
Well, I think like dancing in the forbidden world, if it get picked up or we decide to make it into a series, that you could turn it somewhat into a thriller.
Yeah, I think
that would
so.
be great because in those days I'm sure they have mob and gangs, the Chinese gang,
Yeah,
mobs involved.
I think it's
something.
definitely very
Right.
rife for.
And then how much
Attention.
Madame Wu have to pay them to keep her safe.
Definitely, yeah.
And don't forget, remember her ex-husband are from the mob and gang too, from ex-husbands.
Absolutely, yeah. I think there's a lot of ways to bring the story, and that's why I sort of like love it so much.
Yeah, make
It's
it into
just
series.
a lot of things can happen.
Thriller would be fabulous. As long as I don't have to wear my wig all, long wig all the time. Oh, well, George?
Yeah.
George, you here?
I guess we end up with Shaggy.
Yeah.
And we miss Chris Long.
Yeah, we
Next
miss my co-host, Chris Long, and I hope he had a wonderful time in Las Vegas and can't wait to have him back next week. Okay, so now I just what do we do now? I mean, I think we promote all 5 of them. Shabby. George?
Ah.
Yeah, I think we promote all 5 of them.
Oh, that's it. Then
Yep.
it's the end. Yeah.
I don't know, maybe the last one. Let's say, what does it say? As the promos play, the excitement surrounding Shabby grows. Potential investors are enticed by the host's enthusiasm, considering the possibility of investing in Shabby and helping the Beverly Hills 90211 studios grow even bigger and stronger. Thank you. I'm Tiffany Rothman
I'm Valtan.
at #filter90211, and I miss Chris Sloan. See everybody next week with Chris Sloan. Thank you. Thank you, George.
Perfect. You guys amazing.
Thank you. Now let's take some pictures.
What are these?
Oh,
We should have kept Ash for pictures.
yeah. This is like this. This is like thing you read on promotion. Yeah, that's great. We can stand there and take some picture.